Welcome. This is Soothing Whispers ASMR. As always, if there are any words or sounds that you'd like to see me perform, please leave them below in the comments. Today, I thought we would try something new and that I would perform an assortment of nursery rhymes. Before I get started, I would like to note that many of these rhymes are very old. As such, they've been around for a long time, and there are multiple different versions of them floating about. Personally, I know that I learned many of these rhymes during my own childhood, but I do not remember what versions I learned at the time. It was a long time ago, so it might not matter anyway, but I wanted to mention that. I hope you enjoy them. And without further ado, let's get started with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when he nothing shines upon, then you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. In the dark blue sky you keep, and often through my curtains peep, for you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. 'Tis your bright and tiny spark lights the traveler in the dark, and though I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Up next, we have Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. He followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. He followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned it out, turned it out, turned it out. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near. He waited patiently about, patiently about, patiently about. He waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Why does the lamb love Mary so, love Mary so, love Mary so? Why does the lamb love Mary so? The eager children cried. Why Mary loves the lamb, you know, lamb, you know, lamb, you know. Why Mary loves the lamb, you know, the teacher did reply. I have a possible alternative explanation for that. Mary might have been the one to feed the lamb, kind of like with a dog or cat. The one who feeds the dog or cat really owns the dog or cat. Tips from a dog owner. Next up, we have Three Blind Mice, which honestly is a little bit sadistic for a nursery rhyme, but it's a perennial favorite, so here we go. Three blind mice, three blind mice, see how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice? How did the mice run after the farmer's wife if they were blind? Maybe they were following the vibrations? I feel like this one wasn't necessarily well thought out. But yeah, it's like 100 years old. Next, ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Next up, we have the Itsy Bitsy Spider. The Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the sprout again. Very determined spider. I wonder what was at the top of the sprout and how the spider knew that it was at the top. Question for another day. And our final nursery rhyme for the evening is Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot, as fast as he could caper, to old Dame Dob, who patched his knob with vinegar and brown paper. When Jill came in, how she did grin to see Jack's paper plaster. Mother vexed did whip her next for causing Jack's disaster. A, I don't think Jill caused Jack's disaster. And secondly, if you're wondering what a plaster is a Band-Aid in Britain or in any country where British English is the primary form spoken. Fun fact. I should note, if I look a little bedraggled, you can blame my dog. She insisted on going out to pee even though it was raining. Very, very inconsiderate of her, having needs. But what can you do? And with that, I'm going to have to say goodnight. I hope you enjoyed the nursery rhymes. Sweet dreams.